Here, we observe a curious human declaration partially based on a true story.
It is late 2025, and I regrettably inform you, the viewer, that the expected rise to fame of Australia's greatest export, yours truly, Aussie Aaron, is not going according to plan. So an expectations realignment is in order. The Honourable, the Matriarchy, Kim Jong Fer has delivered an ultimatum. And to be honest, it was warranted. So, the ultimatum is to reach 1,000 subscribers by January 2028, or face the ultimate punishment. Now, what is that, you may ask? It is to be relegated to last position in the child pecking order. You may think that that's not such a big deal, but you haven't met brother number 4. There is no greater shame than to be outranked by brother number 4. Now, you might be asking yourself that each parent loves their child equally, and there's no such thing as a child pecking order, but I'm here to tell you that you're mistaken. It is real. But first, I'd like to thank the Supreme Leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Victoria. I begged for mercy, and she gave me an additional year. I am truly thankful. Now let me tell you about the problem. You've probably heard your parents say that they love all their children equally, but deep down inside yourself, you know that's not true. And to the single children out there, you'll never fully comprehend the eternal struggle that those of us with siblings face. Now, let me tell you about my strategy. My strategy was to aim for mid-pack. I didn't have the heart for first, but I didn't want to be last. I aimed to visit often enough that the Supreme Leader would have fond memories of me. She would recall the fond memories, but not often enough that she would remember why she was glad I left. But it started to come apart. Now let's go through the leaderboard. Let's start with the favourite. It took my best investigative journalism to uncover the order, but it was pretty clear who was in top position. Brother number 3, aka the chosen one or the golden child. He makes an effort. He's caring, he's considerate. I can't match his intensity. He's earned top position. There's no disputing it. I just don't have the heart to match that. And I guess what sealed his fate in top position was the fact that I lived in Sydney for a decade and never got a visit. Not one. And yet he moved to Sydney, and within 1 month, not only did the Supreme Leader visit an airport, which she said she doesn't do, she got on a plane and travelled interstate. Now, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, then I don't know what will. I lived there for a decade. He was gone for less than a month. And he got a visit. Now, let's continue with the remaining brothers. Now, in second position is brother number 1. He brought the long-awaited daughter into the picture. What you don't understand is that the supreme leader has 5 sons and 0 daughters. It burnt her soul. And when brother number 1 brought the long-awaited daughter into the picture, he delivered. The big-time player delivered. And you might be asking, surely he needs to bring something else to the table. And some might say he's kind of generous, but others say his personality is a sticking point. But when you deliver the long-awaited daughter, and not only is it just a daughter, she turns out to have an unbelievable personality, it gets you up the pecking order. He delivered, and that's why he's in second position. Now, I would have to put myself in third position. I know, tenuous at best given the current circumstances, but my strategy was working. Finding the balance between visiting often enough that the good memories would be remembered and not the bad. But unfortunately, the launch of this channel has brought disgrace not only to the family, but to the supreme leader, and she's not happy. After over 9 months, I'm still under 100 subscribers. And that was the catalyst for the ultimatum. Things need to change. Otherwise, third position will be a dream, and fifth or last position will be the reality. Now, fourth position. That would have to be brother number 5. He also delivered a long-awaited daughter, but unfortunately for him, timing matters. And when you're not first, it has less currency. Don't get me wrong, it is early days, and his daughter is likely to push him up the leaderboard. It's probably too early to tell, but there's a good chance that will happen. Now you might be asking, why is he so low on the leaderboard? Some say it's his teeth. Others say that he gets on your nerves, or it's his brashish personality. But we'll see. Given he delivered a daughter, he's likely to move up that leaderboard, and he's hot on my tails. It won't be long before he eclipses me, if things don't change. So, in last position is the infamous brother number 4. He's earned this position through a lifetime of behaviour. The way he speaks to the supreme leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Victoria is truly unacceptable. However, he has sensed weakness in my position, and he started to make changes. He started to do things to get on the good side of the supreme leader, and she's noticing the change. I was shocked that his life to date did not mean that he was sentenced to hard labour in a concentration camp. But he managed to avoid that. Maybe the Supreme Leader is getting soft in her age. But nonetheless, my position is tenuous. There is pressure from below. And this channel, the lack of success of this channel, means that I'm very, very vulnerable. And I need to drive the change, or I will be last on the leaderboard. So, I return in December to the Democratic People's Republic of Victoria, and I expect to be confronted with hard labour. Yes, vacuuming, toilet duties, you name it. It's coming my way. But can we turn this channel around? Can we find some success to get the Supreme Leader off my back? Or maybe I'm just not cut out for this. What would my life be if I didn't make it as a content creator? What would it be? Maybe I could be a panhandler on the famous corner here by Trader Joe's. I mean, I have plenty of competition. This is the most popular corner for the homeless. Maybe that's my future. Maybe this content creating business is not my future. If it doesn't work out for me, maybe I could become an ice cream scooper. Maybe that's in the cards. I mean, it's a fall from grace, but sometimes you just have to accept reality. It is what it is. Maybe my future is living at the bus shelter with the homeless. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is where I could sleep. Potentially, the Monterey foreshore is a better option. Let's go check it out. Maybe if this doesn't work out for me, I can start living down at the beach. I mean, I'd have to live in a tent. And you know, tents don't suit me. But maybe I can make it work with the sand. Maybe. I guess beggars can't be choosers when things don't work out for you. Life as a homeless content creator. Maybe I can make it work. Who knows? Maybe it's not too late. So this is the call to arms to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you made it this far in the video, I must have done something right. Or you walked away and you let it roll. Either or, I enjoy both of those because I still get the viewing time. Videos of the future, there's plenty to come, that's for sure. Next year I'll have more time, so I'll be able to make bigger and better videos. It's a work in progress, but they're coming along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. We don't want the Supreme Leader taking my mid-pack ranking. It took me a lifetime to earn that, and I can't let this content creation business take it from me. Until next time, catch you later.